Okay, let's talk making questions. So in the center, you're going to be clicked on the questions tab. This is just your banner. Down here, I'm going to remove Chrome locked mode just so we can kind of tinker. This is the title of your form. You can put in your form description if you so choose. If you do use a template, templates will end up having pre-made placeholder Latin in there, I believe. So make sure you change that, or it can confuse parents and students. Now, on the right, this is your tool that you can add different parts to your assessment. If you hover over a question, you'll get these 6 dots. That's a move. So for example, I'm just going to add a bunch of questions. If I hover over and get the 6 dots, I can move those. So let's just say I want this to actually be question 2, I can do that. Whenever I want to work on a particular question, I click on it and I get a layout model. Things I can do. I can make the question. You can put options in. If you press tab, you can keep making new ones. You can add an other. I can grab the 6 dots and maneuver. At any point, even if I want to put a picture in, I can do any of these pictures. So for example, if I want to put sky into the question, now that's in the question. If I want to put the image in an answer, I can do that as well. Just for the sake of argument, I'm going to close those out just because it can get confusing. Oops. There we go. Next, you can choose what type of question. So you've got short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, checkboxes, drop downs, file, uploads, linear scales, etc. You guys are all smart and can click those, but I'm going to highlight a couple that are interesting. File upload. If you're having students take pictures, you can create a file upload button, which means they can upload something with a maximum size that you get to choose. If you only want specific file types, like you only want audio files, or you only want video files, or you only want images, you can do that. The number of files they can send, and then you can change how many that you can go up to, maximum file size. Now, this form can accept up to 1 gigabyte. You can change that and deal with kind of what you're doing. If you want to put a terabyte in that bad boy, you could. I wouldn't recommend it though. Now, down in the bottom, if you're doing this as a quiz, you can put an answer key in. You can add answer feedback. So for incorrect answers, you could say, sorry, or you could put a YouTube video to help them figure out the answer, or you could put a link in. For correct answers, you could put a YouTube video or a link in. So if you, for a correct answer, wanted to put like a cool like music video or yay or whatever you wanted, if they get a correct answer, you could say that. So that's going to have feedback for correct answers, feedback for incorrect answers. I press done and it knows that in the answer key. I can duplicate a question. So if a question's similar, I can just duplicate it down. I can throw away a question. I can make a question required, which means they cannot move on, they cannot submit the form. Now we're going to talk about these advanced options in a little bit, but when it comes to just design of a question, you can title the question, you can add the options and move, you can add images, you can create an answer key, you can duplicate, you can trash, and you have all of these options to build off of.